What's up, guys? What's man here? Welcome to Meditations. Appreciate you guys for coming by. Like this video if you will. Subscribe to the page. And swat that bell so you're notified next time I post a video. So what I wanted to touch on today, just briefly, is this whole idea that the Nephilim were around before the days of the flood, the biblical flood that is, and the days after. Now, I came up with an interesting theory. Actually, I didn't come up with it. I'm pretty sure others have. And some say that's even in the book of Enoch. I'm not sure about that. I'm going to have to check that book out and read through it. But check this out. Big trees and all that. Devil's Tower. Interesting choice of words there. And of course they have the stuff that you'll see in terms of like the legend and lore behind it isn't the potential biblical legend and lore, no, but it's some other spiritual thing about some massive bear who was chasing a bunch of people and like the land came up and protected them and this and that is what like the Discovery Channel will tell you anyway. But what if these things are massive tree stumps that the Nephilim from the old days were assigned, perhaps by God or by the devil, to chop down? And they could have been used, in addition to that, to making the pyramids in Egypt, other land monuments, who knows? But what if they chop these things down? What would that do to the natural world? It seems like it would really mess with the oxygen levels, the environmental health overall, if there were these massive trees that were chopped down. And there's a lot of speculation that what they did with the remains of these trees is they burned them. All right. So we're talking about like massive fires on a worldly scale all over the frickin' place that potentially could block out the sun. All right. Famine and so forth. So what happens when there's this sort of assignment to destroy much of the natural world in this way? Emitting all sorts of smoke and debris up into the atmosphere. For who knows how long. Apparently these trees were all over the damn place. There's supposed evidence of them everywhere. But what happens when you chop those down? And when you're giants? Well, it seems like it could cause an ice age. An ice age that, upon its thawing, could potentially cause a lot of shifting of the landscape. All right. There's these guys on YouTube talking about the mud floods, where there's all sorts of old buildings that are like sunken into the ground. All right. Like some sort of cataclysm-like thing happened. Yeah. Here's some random photos. But I mean, this is like modern stuff. Mud floods. Ancient mud floods. Like the buildings are all sunken into the ground. The windows are like meeting the sidewalk and all that. Just a little tiny bit of the top of the window sticking out of the sidewalk. You know, things like that. I mean, I don't know. What if the giants cut down the damn trees? They burned all that. Causing an ice age. Yeah. Causing an ice age. And after that, those mud floods come through. A sort of reset of civilization, if you will. I wonder if that's what went on. What a way to deceive the nations, huh? If you tell them these trees never existed. These giants that were assigned to cut down the trees never existed. It is biblical as well. It's throughout various cultures throughout the world. Depictions in art, and story and legend and tale about giants. All right, statues of them and all this and that. The Bible went as far as to say that they made the Israelites look like grasshoppers from their perspective and from their own. They were so vast in size. Of course, those bastards killed them off too, didn't they? And burned their remains after they chopped down the damn trees. What a great deception that could be going on here, huh? But yeah, I'm curious what you guys have to say about that. You think these giants were actually a real thing? And did they chop down the trees, later causing an ice age? Enabling, perhaps, the reset of civilization? And of course, being to our detriment, chopping down these big, beautiful trees that were prosperous and great for our health. Seems like potentially a lot has changed. And if you've seen my previous videos, there's apparently biblical reference that in the little while Satan is released to deceive the nations, he can perhaps alter the times and the laws, putting us in a different time frame. So not only where the hell are we, but when the hell are we is another topic to make a video on. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for coming by. Again, if you will like this video, I'm going to be doing more research into this, and I'll be posting more shortly. Peace be with you.